But Xiao Hai beat Gachikun. As soon as he beat Gachikun, I was like, dude, this is Xiao Hai's tournament to take. This is seriously Xiao Hai's tournament to take. And he beat Kawano 5-2. And he won. And they were all making a big deal out of the fact that his wife was there at the event. So they kept showing her on camera how nervous she looked. Again, that's just great storyline, right? Like, it's just great story to actually show that kind of thing. When the player is nervous, when their wife is supporting them like that, it's a neat story to have. And so, it was really cool that, they did that storyline so much. And then, what I'm going to show you guys here, remember, before the stream started, I was talking about commentary, and I was talking about how, storylines are important, right? Storylines are important. You need to craft storylines as a commentator. You need to give people entertainment. You need to make them want to root for players. Yeah, Gachikun had that major drop against Xiao Hai, but unfortunately it was 5-2, so it wasn't really crazy, kind of situation. Whereas literally Hikaru dropped the set winning combo against Xiao Hai. But remember when I was talking about how you need to craft stories as a commentator, right? I'm actually really glad F-Word captured this. I'm really glad F-Word captured this because, check this out. This is the moment Xiao Hai won over here. Now, it just so happened that F-Word and I chose a seat, and we happened to be sitting right in front of Xiao Hai's contingency. So it was his agent, his wife, some of their other friends, like a translator, et cetera, were all there. We were sitting literally in front of them. It was weird. Our section became the Xiao Hai section and the other side. So there was 2 sections of seating. 3, really. There's one in the middle, but there was 2 sections of seating. Somehow all the Xiao Hai fans ended up in one of them, and somehow all the Kawano fans ended up in the other. So there was literally like, Xiao Hai Kawano, Xiao Hai Kawano going on, which was really funny. But we just happened to be sitting right in front of the Xiao Hai contingency. And so as soon as Xiao Hai won, I turned around and looked at Xiao Hai's wife, and she's just jumping up and down. She's giddy as like she is tearing up. She's crying and all this stuff. There I am. So Femi is just, F-Word, Femi, aka Femi, was just panning for the audience, and he happened to catch me literally on our group chat, our talent and production group chat. That is literally me texting into that chat, can we let Xiao Hai's wife onto the stage? Because I was going to tell her to go up to the stage, but I wanted to make sure it was okay by production. That is literally me texting it, and they said, of course, of course. And then right there, listen to that. You can hear me. Where I say, 你要不要上去? Which means, do you want to go up? Do you want to go up? And here her is like, hell no. And then I say it again. So I'm asking her. So like, I'm trying to get this moment to happen. Do you understand? As a commentator, even when I'm not commentating, I am thinking about the story. And so this is all of Xiao Hai's contingency over here. And one of them, she's like, go up, go up. You can see her like pushing her, like, go up, go up. She's like, no, I don't want to go up. Here's another part of Xiao Hai's contingency, like, go up, go up. And now Tasty Steve and Femi are like, go up, go up, go up. So she's like, oh, okay. So she starts walking over there. And unfortunately, some people don't know who she is. So the actual people working the stadium over here, they stop her. So these people stop her and like, people are not allowed onto the stage right now. So they stop her over here, and I'm like, fuck that noise. So I'm like, move over, get the hell out of my way. So I run over there. But by the time I get there, they've cleared it up already. So I'm like, you have to let her through. You have to let her through. You have to, like, that's me right there. I'm like, let her through, let her through. And they let her through. So I started applauding. And then I walked back and I'm like, my work is done. My work is done. And yeah, she ends up running up to the stage and we got this moment. I created the Adrian Rocky moment, dude.
That's magic, man.
Now, although that was a scare right there, that was a little bit of a scare in that situation, mostly because in Saudi Arabia, you're not supposed to have public displays of affection, although it is more okay if you're married. But in general, it's kind of frowned upon. But again, this is kind of one of those things that like is good about us traveling to Saudi Arabia. You know, even talking to all the Saudi players, they were like, dude, it's fine, whatever. Like, it's great. Like, it's wonderful, you know, and, you know, I don't know, maybe we can help try to break some boundaries. I don't know, you know, like there is that possibility, you know. It was a wonderful moment. And that was one of the reasons, because they got to, you know, have that kind of affectionate moment on the stage, honestly. And then what was I about to say? I don't, it's just like, it's the Rocky Adrian moment is just so good. But like I said, even when I'm not on commentary, do you see why I commentate the way I do now? I'm trying to create storylines. I'm trying to make everybody be like, I'm a Xiao Hai fan because this moment. And then you listen to his speech where he's like, she's my good luck charm. She's the reason I win. She supports me everywhere I go. As soon as he started doing that, I was done. I was bawling. I was bawling as all hell at that point in time. And so, you know, but when he gave that speech, you know, and it's like, it gave him that extra moment to be able to be more human. Like, he had that speech where it's like, I am Xiao Hai. You know, people said when you get to this age, you can't win, but people said I couldn't do it, but I proved it myself. You know, like, he had all this bravado moment, but then they were like, your wife. And he's like, man, everyone said that, you know, I'm bringing her here. We're having a vacation. They said I couldn't win with her. And he's like, are you kidding? Like, she's my rock. She's everything. She's the reason why I'm winning, blah, 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 and all this stuff. And then we had that human moment. And now Xiao Hai is going to have a bunch of fans for life. And a lot of people are going to now watch events. And when they see Xiao Hai, they're going to root for him. And now they're going to have a vested interest in FGC. And that keeps them there, right? So again, it's just like, it's not like commentary. My job as a commentator is to make sure people watch more fighting games. That's what my job is. I know a lot of the job is also to explain things and expand on things and show the knowledge, et cetera, et cetera. But in the end, my job is to make sure people come back to play more fighting games. You know, even though I didn't want to, crying at Evo was a huge one. I don't know how many people I brought into the fighting game community by crying when Tokido won at Evo. Like I said, that wasn't even planned. My whole speech about Z's quote is what I had planned, not crying. But, you know, that brought a lot of people in. Everybody always tells me, like, I watched Evo. I wouldn't have been interested if it wasn't for your commentary. And that's my job. That is my job. And I'm sorry, but I'm the best at that. You know, like, let me sing my own praises here, but nobody does this better than me. Like, straight up facts. Okay. Straight facts. Nobody does this better than me. Because as you can see in this situation over here with the Xiao Hai win, I'm still thinking about the storyline. I'm still thinking about how to make it so that people want to keep watching this, how I want to make things relatable to people, how I'm trying to humanize Xiao Hai, right? That moment did more for Xiao Hai the human than anything else he's ever done. Like that moment. And if you think that, like, I wasn't thinking that when I was like, get her on the stage, that's why, and I even did my due diligence. I even messaged production to make sure it was okay. I was like, can she run onto the stage? And they were like, yes. Like, I could literally show you that on my WhatsApp, you know, like the conversation. And they said, yes, yes. And I was like, boom, immediately turn around. 你要不要上去? 你要不要上去? And then she was like, no. Unfortunately, her friends were the one that pushed her, so she made it up there. So I'm really glad Femi just happened to record this so I can say this and everybody isn't just like, sure, James, whatever. Because I actually did that. Oh, man. But again, that's what's important, man. It's so important, honestly. Thinking about the storyline as the producer-writer's job, true. Maybe I should be a producer and a writer. Honestly, because I don't know if everybody else is thinking about that. I'll talk to 10-0 and be like, hey, you want to hire me for this part of the job? Oh, man. But that, okay, enough. That's me singing my own praises here, being proud of myself for doing that moment, because like a whole bunch of people who didn't know, like the commentators, like Jeremy and Yipes and stuff, they were like, man, that's a beautiful moment. And I was like, you know why that happened? They're like, no, why? And I was like, me. And they were like, good shit, James. So yeah, honestly, like, it's what I'm thinking about, right? And people are going to be like, you're exploitative, James. No, it's a human story. Like, you want to humanize these people. You want to make people want to root for these people, like these players and stuff. Again, I am the biggest fanboy of the FGC. I just want people to root for these players. I want people to cheer for these players. And so, like, because I'm a big fan of them, right? Because I want them all to win all the time. I'm that guy who's like, can't we just give everybody a tie? Because I hate seeing anybody lose.